Look at King Kemp. He's doing everything he's supposed to do. He's got the routine, he's pushing through the day, but his brain feels like a Category 5 electrical storm. We've been told a massive lie. We are taught that willpower is the ultimate key to focus, success, and stopping the endless cycle of overthinking. Just force yourself to focus, they say. But modern neuroscience reveals it's not a willpower problem at all. It is a nervous system bottleneck. And today, King Kemp is going to show you exactly how to break through it.
Welcome back! King Kemp here. Let's dive straight into today's video.
To understand why King Kemp's brain is constantly racing, we have to look under the hood at the autonomic nervous system. Think of it as a car with two very distinct pedals. First, you have the sympathetic system, the accelerator. This is your high-alert fight-or-flight mode. When King Kemp is staring at a mountain of tasks, overthinking every decision, and letting his thoughts race at 1,000,000 miles an hour, his foot is slammed entirely on this pedal. On the other side, you have the parasympathetic system, the brake. This is responsible for digestion, deep rest, and mental clarity. It's what cools the engine down so you can actually think straight. But here's the twist: nervous system exhaustion. In our modern world, constant digital scrolling, infinite notifications, and sensory overload trick King Kemp's body into a permanent, low-grade, evolutionary panic state. His biology thinks he's being hunted by a predator, when in reality he's just looking at a screen. This constant panic state drains his physical energy and completely destroys his ability to focus. Most people think overthinking starts and ends in the head, but your brain doesn't live in a vacuum. Enter the gut-brain axis. When we experience low-grade systemic inflammation from poor modern diets and lack of sleep, our gut actively sends distress signals up through the vagus nerve. Your body isn't just reacting to your stressed thoughts. Your thoughts are actively reacting to your physical, cellular state. This isn't just theory. Breakthrough cellular mapping and dynamic aging atlases have proven that physical stress and environmental overload reshape how our cells communicate much earlier in life than scientists previously thought. If King Kemp's cellular environment is overwhelmed by sensory clutter, his brain literally lacks the stable hardware required to remain calm. So how does King Kemp step off this biological hamster wheel? We don't need cold, clinical tracking data or extreme, rigid 4 a.m. routines that cause even more stress. We just need to work with our biology using simple, accessible, science-backed habits. First, somatic practices and breathwork. When you feel a panic loop or overthinking spiral coming on, use the 4-7-8 breathing method. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale slowly for 8. This specific physiological shift instantly triggers the vagus nerve, forcing your brain to hit the parasympathetic brake and kill the panic loop. Second, sensory regulating. Disconnect from digital oversurveillance. King Kemp fixes his focus by stepping into natural lighting and using movement as molecular medicine. Just a 10-minute walk without a phone resets your cognitive framework and clears the sensory clutter. Mastering your mind doesn't mean fighting your thoughts with sheer willpower. It means respecting and taking care of the biological hardware that your mind runs on. When you fix the body, the brain will follow. How do you usually break out of your own overthinking loops? Let King Kemp know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into human biology, mindset hacks, and systematic wellness. See you in the next video.